Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Today we're going to take a look at Donaldson and Company, basically why it could have potentially 5% upside over the coming weeks and months on the basis of a technical picture. As you can see here, actually Toggle has been first highlighting some bullish forces, then quite a lot of negative forces, then recently some bullish ones, but then there haven't really been any insights since May. And this is the most recent one that we're having. So we're going to take a look at this and see what the underlying analysis is telling us. So the system has looked at 20 similar occasions in the past that had a similar technical combination. We'll take a look at that in a second. And that could see the stock rise in the coming weeks, although occasionally it took longer than that. The horizon is all the way up to 6 months, from 63.53 to 67.04. Again, what you want to see is the price staying within this confidence interval and not dip outside of it, certainly not below the red line at 61.77, where in effect it means that probably some other driver has taken over. Now, why might the stock move? Well, this is really a combination of the fact that there's been a string of moves that were positive, and at the same time also the 14-day stochastic spread has switched above zero. And historically, you can see all of these past episodes, although you have to squint to actually see the price action, but historically these have really meant that the stock price has rallied. And actually we can look at the past performance to see what the distribution of returns was, and you can see that the majority of the returns were positive, many of them kind of around the 10% area, a few quite a bit higher. However, notably, there was also an outlier here that meant that the investment would have lost almost 20%. And so it really does underline this point of risk management. And when you look at these past analogs, it is important that the stock price follows it, because if the stock price deviates quite substantially from it, the right thing to do is immediately to reassess, reevaluate, and see whether or not the stock still fits in your portfolio. So much for the Donaldson stock today. In the daily brief should by now already be in your mailboxes. If you don't receive it or don't subscribe to it, just go to toggle.global. You can sign up there and you'll start receiving a daily dose of market relevant content every day. Otherwise, like this video or subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll start to see more of these videos as well. We do them every market trading day. The goal really is to try and break down how do changes in both price data as well as fundamental data impact the stock prices that you care about. Thank you for your attention, and we'll see you again on Monday.